Welcome to a really quick episode on Is there really a secret to dreaming? My title sounds a bit off, like seriously. Like some people have like the secrets of dreams and everything, but I'm like, is there really a secret to dreaming? That sounds a little bit better. I'm your host, Brave Queen Karen, and lately I've been researching about dreams, going on other people's videos, actually one other video, like one other video, But whichever way, it's a really intriguing topic. And a few things that obviously came up is the fact that there's not that much research that's been done on like dreams or whatever. So it's just interesting having an open forum and being able to research further into dreams. So I tried looking on the internet and I was like, what is dreams or whatever? What are dreams? Like, how do we have them? And then they say, like, obviously we have dreams for different reasons, whether to work through our natural problems or just our natural life, our day-to-day lives. Sometimes they say we go to bed. Okay, I'm going to calm down for a minute because, yeah, I'm going to relax because I don't feel relaxed. Yeah. So basically it's the fact that, yeah, like, people have dreams sometimes to rationalize issues they may be having or different things. Next time I'm definitely going to pull up probably a list of what I have actually found that on the internet, but you probably know anyway. And then they were saying, it's just natural that, you'll go sleep and then things happening in your conscious mind or just in your mind in general that you'll just go over them in your dreams. But for people that just see random people in their dreams and you're wondering who are these people, or maybe the people in your dreams are like, it could be your mom, your dad, it could be your neighbours, someone that you work with, but obviously in your dreams they're them but they're not them, obviously. It's quite intriguing. And then another thing that the internet was saying is that some people, they dream in black and white and some people dream in colour. So it'll be really interesting. And another interesting thing that I was thinking about is some people don't dream at all. Like, are they that peaceful? Like, that they just don't dream. Not that not dreaming is linked to being peaceful. I don't think it is at all. Yeah, so I'm just really interested. I think I'm definitely going to do some more research into dreams and why people dream. And if you think about, like, say you think about something repetitively for a long period of time, do you end up dreaming it? Dun, dun, dun. So, someone told me about their dream, right? And I'm going to tell you guys about it now. And it kind of fascinated me. So the person was like, I believe they were on a train. But obviously in the person's dream, it's like 1 minute they're in one cabbage. Maybe I do. I have been thinking about cabbage, so yeah. So one carriage, that's it. So the dreamer starts off in one carriage and then, it ends up in different areas of the train as well as probably the train platform. And they're dreaming different aspects of this the whole time. But to the dreamer, the main aspect that stood out was the fact that the dreamer then somehow ended up being sat at the front of the train. Maybe the dreamer was watching films about trains, or there were some form of visuals, like visual representation maybe from TV or whatever. So then the dreamer was sat on the front of the train on the left hand side. And the train is going like really high speed. So says the dreamer. Really, really high speed, right? And then another character, a male character, appears next to the dreamer. A black character of all characters, a guy, she said. I don't know, maybe 5'7" or something. And then with bald head, but a slight bit of hair. I don't know if that's called the number one cut. You know the number one haircut? Is that the one where there's just a little bit of hair there? So I think that was it, right? And then the dreamer turns and looks at the new character that's so realistic, that's been added to the dream. And in the background, it's kind of like a creamy colour. Like the train was going so fast, there probably wasn't a lot of trees, but there was like grass on the floor. And there was only one track like going, there wasn't any bridges, it was open space, says the dreamer. It was like just open space. You know, like say you're going through a desert or something, but there's grass on the floor and there's no buildings basically. But it's not like tropical, there's not loads of trees. And then the dreamer looks at the new character that's been added and says, "Aren't you scared?" Because the reason the dreamer asked that question is because the dreamer was indeed very scared. You sat on the front of the train, you think you're really there, and you're like, oh my God, holding on with your hands, like holding on to the front of the train, with your legs like somehow sat on it like you're crouching. And then the new character, which was the dark guy, the dark man, he turned around and says, "I'm not really here." I found that really fascinating when the dreamer told me. And I was like really intrigued to find out what happened next. And the dreamer told me that that's where the dream ended. But seriously, how weird is that? I've got my fish tank noise playing in the background. My virtual fish tank. It's one that I could easily take care of. Yeah, so it was so fascinating. The dreamer, or the new character, expressing that he's not really in that dream world place. And had the dream not stopped there, what else would the dreamer have said? Not the dreamer, the new character that came into the dream. Because the new character seems to know more than the dreamer, or does that character, because that character could represent maybe the dreamer's subconscious, and the subconscious is saying to the dreamer, you're not really here. It's like you can go on a roller coaster with these things, right? But dreaming is so fascinating. So I'm hoping to make some, you know, videos on dreams and and some more research. So I'm going to say peace out.